I thought we did okay. I think we'll watch the film and there'll be things to correct, but we got in the end zone a few times, and I thought we were clean. Operationally in and out of the huddle, guys knew where to go, where to line up. I thought that part of it was clean, which is a big emphasis. The first day when you're out there, and I thought it was good. Obviously there'll be things to clean up, but overall I thought it was pretty good.
What did you think of Tony's touchdown catch?
Yeah, I thought it was a heck of a catch to go up and get that ball. I mean, I think that's what he can do. I think as an athlete, as a he brings that element to our offense. So we'll keep working and keep trying to utilize what he does well.
How nice is it to have him healthy and at the top of his game?
Yeah, I mean, I think it'd be huge to have him healthy and out there, practicing and playing. So, I think he's he's at a good spot. I think mentally he knows the offense did a really good job this spring, staying locked into what was going on, and excited to continue to grow in this offense with him and with the whole group.
Daniel, with the amount of motion and movement pre-snap in this offense, Joe Schoen was saying earlier that he thinks you could use some continuity with who's on the field, who's in the huddle. Do you see that taking a long time to develop with guys who haven't been out here on the field with you, given what the offense demands?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think a long time necessarily, as long as you're getting the most out of your reps and you're studying, you're communicating, you're getting on the same page. But it does take those reps. It takes the time and practice and those conversations, watching film together, going through walkthroughs together. I think that is a process, and we've got to stick to that and build it one day at a time. So I think it was a good start, but we got a lot of work to do.
How much does all that pre-snap motion add to just getting on the same page? Because you're doing a lot more of that. Guys are moving. Is that more you have to have time on task to get that down?
Yeah, I think it takes it takes everyone knowing what to do, where to line up. Like I said, in and out of the huddle clean, knowing where to go. So you're able to snap the ball, and still put pressure on the defense. You're not getting late on the clock, every play. So I think that's a big part of that. And today, I thought we did that well. So obviously it'll get more and more complicated as we go and we add things and different personnel groups and different motions and shifts. But as far as the start goes, I thought we did okay.
Dana, from what you've experienced so far and how you've been in the playbook, how does this new offense suit you?
Yeah, I mean, I think it gives the quarterback a lot of freedom to, take advantage of certain looks, to make checks and get the ball to certain guys. I think it keeps the quarterback moving, in the run game and in the pass game. So it kind of plays to that also. So I think it's just a very versatile offense that puts guys in a lot of different spots, disguises things, reveals defense, and that's all helpful for the quarterback.
Are you approaching this training camp any bit different than past years? Do you feel like there's heightened expectations because you will have been in this offense or been with this team and now it's year 4?
As far as my approach, I think it's the same to come in and make sure I'm prepared, as well as I can be, and then trust that and go play. So, it's the same approach. I think, obviously, what I'm preparing for and learning this offense, learning, new guys in different spots. I think, that's different, and that's what, I'm focused on, and that's what, this camp is so important for.
How much do you feel, though, that there's something to prove, right? I mean, you got a new coaching staff here, a new front office, and the contract is what it is right now.
Yeah, I mean, I think, my focus is to prepare as well as I can and to win games. I think, that's all I can focus on, and that's what's going to lead to the best results. So, that's my mindset, and I think if I do those things, then the rest of it will take care of itself.
Daniel, you all through spring, there were a lot of red jerseys out there, not quarterbacks, guys that you weren't throwing to. How much did it either pump you up or excite you, or just in any way, you come out there and that those red shirts are all blue shirts, and pretty much your full complements out there?
Yeah, I mean, I think that's that's great. You know, it takes, like I said, it takes these practice reps and building chemistry with these guys. And, you know, the guys that were down a little bit in the spring, you know, did a great job in meetings, preparing themselves. You can tell they've, you know, spent time in their playbooks over the summer, and they're ready to go. So it's exciting to have them on the field and in a spot where they can, you know, hop right in and get going. So, you know, there'll be a process to actually playing and getting the reps, getting the live reps, correcting things and improving. But it's good to have everybody out there.
Kadarius look especially excited to you?
Yeah, I thought he looked good today. You know, he made that play in the end zone. It was an impressive catch and knew where to go, knew where to line up. So, you know, it's a process. We got to correct the things we didn't do well and continue to build, but thought it was a good start.
Obviously, injuries have held you back personally your first few years. Do you feel like you have to implement some new techniques to avoid that, or just need some better luck out there on the field when it comes to injuries?
Yeah, I mean, I think, you know, making sure I'm smart of when to, you know, try to get the extra yard and when to get down. I think those are situations I've continued to look at and tried to improve on. You know, other than that, I think, you know, my body is, you know, held up well. I think, you know, besides, you know, some of those decisions I could be smarter with and avoid some of those situations. So I'll continue to look at that and try to prevent those situations from happening.
You know, first day of training camp is typically a lot of optimism. Why should fans be optimistic about this team?
You know, I think we're, you know, in a spot where, you know, we've got a good group of guys coming back. We've got some new pieces coming in, and it's a hungry team that wants to win, you know, and wants to work hard. And you know, I think we've learned a lot. We're more experienced, and we're excited for the opportunity to get out there and you know, prove it to ourselves, prove it to everyone else. So I think it's a hungry team who you know, wants to play at a high level and is confident we can do that.
Daniel, one of your strengths has always been the deep ball, something that you didn't really do a whole lot in the past. How much more confident are you getting with throwing the deep ball in this offense? And this offense kind of make it easier to throw that deep ball.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's all about repetitions with certain guys, knowing how they're gonna run it, how they're gonna get their release, what they're gonna do with how the defender's playing it. So. Yeah, I think that's just about reps, and this offense gives you the opportunity to do that. So, you know, we're starting in the red zone. You know, you don't do that, obviously, but as we get into this week and into camp, we'll keep working on it.
Daniel, as the season approaches, there are going to be a lot of people writing make or break for Daniel Jones. Did you get any advice in the offseason from somebody just saying, go out, have some fun, and just do the best you can?
Yeah, I mean, I think yeah, I mean, that's been my approach. You know, I think a lot of people will tell you that, and you know, you got to do it, and that's been my approach to you know, enjoy playing football, to love to compete, you know, and you get an opportunity to do that every day in practice. So, making sure I'm doing that, and yeah, I think that's got to be the approach every day.
What's different about the field for, you know, entering training camp this year maybe than years past?
You know, I think, you know, I don't think it's productive necessarily to compare it to years past. I think, but I can say, you know, like every year, guys are excited. They're excited for the opportunity to compete. You know, we're learning a new system where, like we've said, guys are in different spots or doing different things that maybe they haven't done in the past. So, you know, learning that, learning each other, and getting on the same page, I think is the challenge, and you know, we've got to work at it every day.